Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Carl Pearson, and I'm here to help you be successful with Just Been Paid. Just ate some supper, so I might have to clear my throat a couple of times. Sorry about that. Took a couple of naps today. Was up most of the night last night. We do some strange things on the internet. Not just you guys, I do too. Stay up all night a lot of the times. Make sure things happen. Some things are extremely important. We have to make those things happen every single day. And you guys do some strange things too. You sign up for some strange program on the internet called Just Been Paid. Makes all kinds of strange claims that you've never heard of before, or that maybe you have heard of before and you don't believe we can do it. Then you have to make a payment to somebody for something called positions in JSS Tripler. That's kind of weird. And we start paying you 2% a day. That's unheard of. Usually that's a scam. 2% per day doesn't happen after a while. But Just Been Paid does that every day, and we'll be doing it for many years to come. We continue to pay 2%. We have our trick. Our patented trick. There you go. We even have a patent license to cover what we're doing. United States government patent license. I think it was started back in 1995. Read all about it on our new affiliate websites. Not very easy to understand the patent. Probably the only people that really understand it are the patent officials and very few attorneys. But I don't need to understand it. All I need to know is that Frederick and I, or mostly Frederick, I guess, because I do all the work, but Frederick is the mastermind. We're going to do everything we can to keep this program going for many years to come. We put a lot of effort into planning it, to designing it, jumping through lots of hoops, going around a lot of obstacles to get where we are today. And we'll probably have to continue to do some tricks to keep the system going the way it's supposed to. But we're up for it. Frederick works all night long sometimes too. I do. Some of our staff members have. We're going to do what's necessary to keep the system going forever. And when I'm not here, somebody will be taking my place and doing the same thing I'm doing. Probably also with a lot of passion, because we're changing the lives of many people. A lot of people making a lot of money. We're doing something never done before. But altogether, we're kind of doing weird stuff. We're doing weird things. Try to explain to your friends and family what we're doing. Sometimes they're going to say, what are you talking about? Are you giving your money to somebody on the internet? You're just going to lose it. That's what they say. My sisters laughed at me. My brother rolls his eyes. My friends look at me real strange. We kind of do weird things. Well, we want to support our families. Sometimes we have to go out on a limb a little bit and not just go to our 8 to 5 job or whatever you have. Make your $200 or $300 a week or something crazy like that. Sometimes we do strange things on the internet, and as time goes on, obviously it's not going to be so strange anymore. It's going to be a household name. Just Been Paid should be a household name soon enough. Might take us a few more months, another year or two, who knows. Soon it's going to be a household name. In some countries it may be a household name already. Look at our blog. Look at the Just Been Paid blog and click on the Alexa chart. Go to alexa.com and look at the countries participating We're in the top 200 websites in several countries already. Several countries were the top 200 websites. The top 200 most popular websites in several countries. Now, why is that? Well, the reason is we have something very, very special. We pay people a lot of money, and we're claiming that we're going to be able to do it forever, and so far it's looking extremely good. We've already done 2 restarts. That's our trick to keep things going forever. Both have been very successful. The second one's not quite completed, but it's working like clockwork. 24/7, people's JSS positions are being put into the system. Nobody's losing any money. But we do have an education process that we have to go through. And you'll be seeing that education process being expanded upon week after week. We've already made some huge movements in the right direction, and we're going to keep on doing that. One of the main things we need to do at Just Been Paid is to educate people how this system works, so that they just don't throw in the towel after signing up. Some people stop moving forward 5 minutes after they sign up. They put in their first name, they put in their email address, and they're done. They never get to the next step. They don't get to the next step. Probably one of the reasons they're conditioned to not moving forward. They're conditioned to say no. Everybody else is telling them no, because everybody else thinks that something weird's going on at Just Been Paid. Well, we are doing weird things, but it's working very, very nicely. So welcome to Just Been Paid. You are at the right place. We have a smooth running system. It generates you money, generates you a lot of money. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it today. How to make the money in this program. I'm going to cut through the chase. I'm going to tell you the most important things you need to know. And everything else you don't really need to know. We have quite a complicated system. It has to be complicated in order to run properly. To be indefinitely sustainable, it has to be a little bit complicated. But in order for the members to use it and to make a lot of money, it needs to be really easy. Those are the things we've done. We had to make it complicated to make it run forever. But it's really easy for each member to use. However, you have to be able to follow simple instructions. If you don't follow the simple instructions, you're probably not going to be that successful. So do the best you can to follow those simple instructions, and you will be successful. I guarantee you. The people that don't make much money are the people that cannot follow instructions. The people who throw in the towel, throw up their hands and say, nope, I can't do this, I can't do this, I told you, I told you. But the people who do make lots of money are the people who just, number one, buy JSS tripler positions. Even if you don't have any money, you can use method number 2, find other people who buy JSS tripler positions. If you should get some JSS positions, buy placements and placement upgrades to get them to cycle. That's all you need to do. Now, to help you follow these instructions a little bit more easily, you can build your skill level, exercise your brain, make your brain work better. Take some of our success courses. There are 3 success courses we offer. The first one's for free. It's called Upgrade Your Brain. That will help you think better, more clearly, be more consistent, maybe think more positively, help you understand what's important, what's not important. Then we have the next success course that goes into much more detail about many things, helping you be successful in everything you do. And then our third success course, the Killer Success Tricks, and only a few people have access to that so far because we haven't opened up level 2 again since our servers changed location. But we do have everything you need here at Just Been Paid. We have 25 to 30 support personnel working. 10 or 15 people in this room here. 8 to 10 people in the help desk. Another 4 people working in our special JSS training room. Another 3 people so far working in the marketing training room, teaching you how to market your website. You don't really have any excuses. You don't have any excuses not to be extremely successful. You don't have any legitimate excuses. I have lots of excuses myself. I can think of 50 things that I could be doing instead of talking to you guys tonight. Maybe I can think of 500 things, but I can think of 50 things that are kind of pretty important and I should be doing them, and I should have done them a long time ago. I can think of lots of excuses. I can still remember the first day that I spent $50 on the internet all at once. I had spent $20 before, I think one time. And then I got to this new program and I had to spend $50. And my hands were shaking. I can still remember that day. I really can. I know my hands were shaking. It really was. They really were. It was just a PayPal payment. I'm pretty sure it was just a PayPal payment, $50. I had no idea where I was going. Look at me now. Making thousands of dollars a week here at Just Been Paid, doing the same simple tasks that I did back in 2002, a few hours after I joined my program, my first program for $20. I'm doing the same exact things today that I did back then. And now instead of making $20 or $30 a month, I'm making thousands a month. Tens of thousands a month, actually. I just want to make sure you realize I just want to get some light bulbs going on tonight. If your light bulb's not on, if you don't see how easy this system is, then we need to get that light bulb going on. We need to explain to you how easy it is. You need to understand. And maybe I was talking to somebody today on the phone. They didn't really understand how easy it was until they experienced their first restart. And after the first restart was completed, then their light bulb finally came on and they said, "Oh, I get it. I really do get it. This is a great program." So we need to do restarts. We're going to keep on doing them. We're going to do them more often, probably even, and more smoothly. So if you were just involved in a restart lately, don't worry, everybody else was too. Everybody was treated the same exact way. In the future, we're probably going to give preferential treatment to some people. The people that don't make as much money, they'll get less triplet positions converted. The people that make more money will get more positions converted, those kind of things. going to be much more complicated. We probably won't even be able to explain it to you anymore because it's so complicated. There will be a very small percentage of people who understand how we do the new restarts. As I said, we need to do things a little bit complicated to do things properly, but you don't need to know exactly how we do it. In fact, you only need to know 2 or 3 things. You want to make money with this program, a lot of money, then spend a lot of money. The more money you spend, the more money you make. If you have a lot of money to spend, spend a lot of money. If you don't have much money to spend, don't spend so much. Don't spend the grocery money. Don't spend the rent money. You'll have the most fun in this program if you can spend money that you're willing to do without for a few months. Whether it's 2 months or 8 months, doesn't matter. A few months. Some of your money will be tied up for 2 months. Some of it might be tied up for 8 months. Depends on how lucky you are. Some of the excuse me, now I'm referring to the JSS system. The JSS system is where some of your money will land. That's a little bit less predictable. Sometimes it can take 8 months for a position to cycle. Mine is cycling in anywhere between 3 to 4 months, most of them, but some of them take longer. If you use money that you can be without for a few months, you'll have a lot of fun. If you use money that you need in 1 or 2 months, and you need it back desperately, don't spend it. Spend as much money as you can, but spend the money you can do without for a few months. Then you'll have lots of fun. You know your money will never be gone because of our indefinitely sustainable system. We can't be closed down by government authorities because there is no government authority where we're located that's going to close us down. In the Netherlands, they don't close down websites for running money-making programs. It doesn't matter what the money-making program is, I believe. Our domain name, justbeenpaid.com, yes, that can be blocked by the United States government, but then we just change over to justbeenpaid.nl, for example. We've done all this many times before, many years before. We have hundreds of years, I don't know how many, we'll have to add it up sometime. With 30 or 40 people on staff, we have over 100 years easily of internet marketing and affiliate programs and HYIP experience. Frederick alone has, I believe, over 15 years of MLM experience, maybe 20 years. I have almost 10 years. We have quite a lot of experience on staff. We have some experts behind the scenes you haven't even heard of yet. They're helping Frederick bring out new products. Welcome to Just Been Paid. You are at the right place to make an awful lot of money. You just got to follow the simple steps. Simple step number 1, sign up, confirm your email address, log in to JSS Tripler and start buying JSS Tripler positions. Buy as many positions as you can afford. Reinvest your 2% daily earnings. You get paid every day in JSS Tripler. Reinvest your earnings to buy new JSS Tripler positions. The less money you withdraw from the system, the more money you make. The more money you withdraw from the system faster, the less money you make. The more positions you buy, the more money you make. The more you compound your money by reinvesting your money into new JSS Tripler positions, the more money you make. That's how you make the money. That's how you make the biggest money, the easiest money. All you do is spend your money, and within 24 hours you start making money. That's JSS Tripler in a nutshell. After 75 days, then you'll start getting JSS positions. Those are matrix positions. That gets a little bit more complicated. But we even have a special training room to teach you how to do that, to get your JSS positions to cycle. What did I hear today? Somebody complained, I have 600 JSS positions now. That's a lot. That's great news. That's really fantastic news. Congratulations. That's worth about $36,000. Quite a lot of money. And you're going to get every bit of that $36,000 over time as your JSS positions cycle. And all you have to do is follow the simple steps to get them to cycle. You don't have to promote your website at all, ever, to get all of your positions to cycle. All you have to do is buy placements and placement upgrades. They only cost $5 each. You can get any matrix to cycle. You can get matrix number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to cycle first if you want to. All you have to do is follow the simple instructions. We have 25 to 30 people in the company who are working in support, answering your questions, sometimes 24/7, 7 days a week. We're in this room 7 days a week. This is the quickest place to get your questions answered. Come in anytime, post your question at the bottom of the screen, get an answer within seconds. If you feel kind of shy, even though you can come in here anonymously if you want to, if you feel kind of shy, you can get your question answered at the help desk. And there we have another 8 to 10 people. We have everybody here to answer your questions. In fact, I answer questions sometimes. I'll be answering questions at the end of this conference call this evening. First thing I do is welcome the new people to Just Been Paid. We have over 3,500 people a day joining our system just to take a look. Obviously, they're interested in getting their $10 for free. They're interested in making 2% per day. That's extremely high earnings. They're interested in being more successful. We have a lot of people signing up every day. Somewhere between 3,000 and 4,000 people every day now for the last 3 weeks, I guess, since the last restart. Or just before the last restart. Ever since we started our Pay It Forward system, PIF, Pay It Forward system, where we give you the first $10 to spend on your first JSS Tripler position. Everybody gets this. All you have to do is log into JSS Tripler and you'll see $10 in your JSS Tripler account waiting for you to buy your first JSS Tripler position. You just have to pay it back in about 60 days. But by that time, you should have been able to compound your money at least once, and you're on your way to being able to compound your money again and again. So again, first thing I'm going to do tonight is welcome the new Just Been Paid members. You're absolutely at the right place. You've never found a better place. Some of the programs out there that you can join, they look good on the outside, but on the inside, you're not going to make any money. Most people don't make a cent in most programs on the web. You don't have a chance because you don't have the skills necessary to make any money, or you're in the program that is so difficult to make money in. Doesn't matter how good your skills are, it will be tough to make money. That's one of the last programs I joined. I think it costed me $49 a month or something like that, and I think I made $7 in commissions over 2 months. And Just Been Paid, I started making hundreds of dollars a day right from the beginning. Much different program. Just Been Paid is a high yield income program. It's designed specifically to make you lots of money. It's a money machine if you ever saw one. And it's only going to get better. We have new income streams being planned. We have several masterminds on the team now, not just Frederick anymore. We're going to be doing really fantastic things in the future. So make sure you keep us in mind, read your emails. The best thing you can do, obviously, is get fully involved in what we're doing. Don't just buy one JSS tripler position and then wait a whole 75 days to see if your position really does turn into $15, and then take out your $15. Well, you can't even take out your $15, can you? You have to have a minimum withdrawal of $20. What a waste of time to wait to wait 75 days to watch your $10 turn into $15. What a waste of time. The way to make all the money is to spend as much money as you can afford. The more money you spend, the more money you make. Don't wait and wait and wait. And don't use anything that you see on our website as an excuse not to move forward. We have lots of little things in our system that don't quite make sense. They're confusing. They're not presented properly. They're obsolete. Some things are obsolete. Some of our videos are obsolete. Some of our websites are obsolete, our affiliate websites. Don't use those as excuses. You do not have any excuses not to make a lot of money. You can already make a lot of money with exactly what you see there today. I swear, I'm doing it myself. I'm making thousands of dollars a week by using exactly the same affiliate websites that you see in the member area. I don't use anything special. I tell other people about our system. They sign up at my website. They like what they see. They spend money. I make money. We pay our salespeople. That's you. Everybody in the room can be a salesperson. All you have to do is tell your mother-in-law and you're automatically a salesperson. Tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your best friend, tell your enemy. As soon as you tell somebody and they sign up at your website, you're a salesperson. And you can start earning money from every purchase that they make over the lifetime of the program. And the lifetime of the program is expected to be forever. Once they sign up under you, they're tied to your account. You make money from every purchase that they make. It's really a beautiful thing. And people tend to spend more and more money and not less and less money. Like in most MLM programs, people tend to spend less and less money over the lifetime of the program until the program just falls together and they just close the program because nobody wants to join it anymore. That's normally what happens in an MLM program. In Just Been Paid, people tend to spend more and more money every week, every month, because they like making more and more money. The more money you spend, the more money you make. That's why people spend more and more money. You can't stop it. Once you get a referral signed up and they like what's going on, they're going to keep spending more and more money so they can make more and more money, and you're going to make more and more money from their spending. So welcome to Just Been Paid. You are at the right place. You can make a lot of money. You can also make money. Well, there's two ways to make money. First way is to buy positions. I've already talked about that a little bit. Buy positions in JSS Tripler. The second way to make money is to find other people who buy positions in JSS Tripler. You can make up to $500 per day for everybody that you bring in to Just Been Paid through their participation in JSS Tripler. If they buy 500 positions per day, that's the maximum they can buy per day, you make $500 per day. Most people obviously don't buy 500 positions per day. I don't think I have any referrals that have bought 500 positions per day. I think I have 77 active referrals right now, referrals that have at least one position in the system. And that's making me thousands of dollars a week. You do not have to find that many people to make thousands of dollars a week. And of course, you make money from everybody that they bring in too. Remember, we make money from the sales of, that's what makes this program run. We sell advertising credits. Every time you buy a position in JSS Tripler or in JSS, you get advertising credits. Our advertising server is not up yet, but you don't care. That's not how you make the money. You make the money by selling advertising credits. If we stopped selling advertising credits today, then we'd be closed in a few days, obviously, because we need to keep selling things to keep operating. It's the same as any company, any business on the internet, any business worldwide, offline or online. If they stop selling things, they have to close. There's no difference. The only difference is we tend to pay out every participant, every customer, every salesperson as much money as we can to keep them motivated. That's what multi-level marketing does. That's what MLM does. It motivates salespeople to do something. And we have a compensation plan that motivates everybody to do something. Even the normal customers, the members, they are motivated to buying lots and lots of JSS Tripler positions. The salespeople, also called the promoters, they are motivated, highly motivated to find lots and lots of people who also buy JSS Tripler positions and to find other promoters who promote their website so they can make money from second level earnings. We have a highly motivating compensation plan, commission plan, whatever you want to call it, for our sales force, and everybody is part of the sales force. We have an extremely powerful system. You are at the right place. Just been paid. Can help you change your life. Can help you change the way you and your family live. Can help you stop worrying about paying the bills. But you have to follow the simple steps. And we teach you how to follow the simple steps. That pretty much concludes my presentation for the new members. I try to keep it as simple as possible because it is simple. As time goes on, you'll realize that, but maybe the first day you start, you'll think it's a little bit complicated. Follow the simple steps. Get your questions answered in this room. We'll help you be successful in this program. Let's go over current events for 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'll open up the room to your questions. We do it this way just about every single day, 365 days a year. Christmas and New Year's, I am in this room every single day. As far as I know, I'm going to make the 2-year mark. In another month or two, I will be in this room every day for 2 years, presenting very much the same kind of things, helping people understand the program, teaching people how to promote their website. I used to do that, not anymore. You have to listen to my videos now if you want to listen to the methods that I teach how to promote your website. Interesting to note, I haven't been thrown out of the room tonight yet. My internet connection must be working well. That's good news. I usually get thrown out of the room a couple of times. Current events. There is still a restart feed going on. That means the people who got their JSS tripler positions converted to JSS positions. Those positions are not placed yet. About half of them have been placed, but the other half has not been placed. It's still going to take another 2 weeks or so. I don't think we're going to be able to speed it up by then. It's not an emergency situation. If you don't have your JSS positions yet, you don't care, because you can start earning money by buying JSS tripler positions, by getting the JSS positions that you already have to cycle, by buying placements and placement upgrades, and by telling other people about our system so that they buy JSS tripler positions, JSS positions. Do not use any current events or anything that you see on our website as an excuse. It's not going to help you be successful. Excuses do not help you be successful. Excuses keep you back. They hold you back from success. So restart will be completed in a few days. You might have already received some of your JSS positions. Take the necessary efforts to get those to cycle. You'll be glad you did. Each one's worth $60. You see the word calculator in the room a few times tonight. We just finished the JSS tripler, or we just published the JSS tripler calculator. It will show you quickly how much $10 will turn into, or how much $100 will turn into in a few months. It's right on the, when you log into the Just Been Paid member area, it's right. Hey, sorry about that. Current events. The calculator. The calculator is up for everybody to see in the member area. Take full advantage of it. It will help you and your referrals see how much money you can make and how much time. Nice little feature to have to show you how powerful it is to make 2% per day. Level 2 will be launched soon, where you can make 50% commissions from your first level, 25% commissions from your second level. Paying $57 every 3 months is quite a powerful compensation plan. You make money down to infinity. If one of your downlines is not upgraded and their downline upgrades, you'll get the commission. What else do we have going on? And greatly improved user experience. We're working on that all the time anyway, but we do have a couple of major improvements we'll be bringing out. Watch our updates. Make sure you're getting the newest updates. We're sending an update out just about every day now. There's also a special updates page where you can see all the updates we sent out over the last few weeks. Make sure you use a good email address when you're doing business online. You don't want to miss important updates. You don't want to miss an email that says that a hacker logged into your account and changed your payment processor, right? Make sure your email is working. Make sure you use good passwords with our system. Passwords if your password gets into the wrong hands, and even if it's your best friend, we've had that before, two people open up a Just Been Paid account together, they have an argument, and then both claim that the member area is their own. Happens all the time. We've seen it several times. Don't give your password. Don't share your password with anybody. When it comes to money, that's where the friendship stops, right? And I think that about wraps it up. Other than the many enhancements and future programs that we're going to bring out, new ways for you to make money, don't wait for the new programs to come out. It might take weeks or months for them to come out. We already have a very well-running system. It's called JSS Tripler in combination with JSS. Congratulations. You being here tonight is already a big step. Keep in mind the 3,500 people that signed up yesterday. We only have a handful of people in here tonight. Remember, people fail on the internet because they don't follow the simple steps. Learn how to follow the simple steps and then follow the simple steps. It's not good enough just to learn them. You have to follow the simple steps, and you will be successful in this program, I assure you. Okay, now it's question and answer time. What are we having here tonight? 12 moderators. They will help you be successful. Moderators are also called our Just Been Paid experts. They know an awful lot about this system. Being in here every day, you can learn a lot. But keep in mind, they didn't program the system like I did. A lot of it I programmed. A lot of it I take care of. A lot of it I helped Frederick design it. So if you have questions for me tonight, I'm here. I'm here every single day if you want to get your questions answered from me. Otherwise, we do train our moderators. If they don't know the answer, they're instructed, of course, to get the answer. So feel free to stop by any time. But in any case, here we are. Go ahead and put your questions in the room or contact one of our moderators to get your question answered, and they'll post the question in the room. I only answer questions that are posted in the room in red because otherwise I would never be able to keep up with all the questions. So please get one of the moderators to post your question, or just believe the moderator that answered your question. Normally the moderators are right on track. They do this stuff all day long. Okay, looks like Alan has the first question. When will the restart be finalized? My guess would be 2 to 3 weeks. Richie asked the next question. Thanks, Stacy. Can a box be added to each JSS matrix that tells us how much we have spent on each matrix so far? I like your idea. That's on our list of things to do. I don't know when it's going to be done. Cindy has the next question. Thank you. I bought 44 placements and premium only 36 are showing now. It sounds like you bought premium placements for somebody else's placements. When you buy premium upgrades for somebody else's placements, they will not show up under placements. When you click on placements in the member area, they won't show up. I don't know why we never made that available to everybody. We could have a second button maybe in the member area that says premium placements. Then you could look at all your premium placements and see when they got filled, and another button that says expedited placements. Then you can see all your expedited placements that you ever bought and how long it took them to get filled and so forth. We just never did that. Excuse me. Mitch asked the next question. Carl, this is our business as members. Why do restarts have to be at Frederick's whim? As business owners, we need consistency. Well, it's not, in this case, it's not really your business. We call it your business, but it's not your business, right? You are a representative of the Just Been Paid business. You're a salesperson at Just Been Paid, so you're not really, you're a, what do they call it, a freelancer. You don't have a salary that you make with this. You make money when you're successful advertising your website. So, well, you're a member of our system, but it's still Frederick's business. The other thing about the restart, of course, it's kind of a sensitive issue, so we can't let the cat out of the bag before it's time to do so. Now, if you have suggestions about how a restart or how the program and how any part of the program can be run better, just contact us. I talked to a lady today. She thinks she can provide us with some value. She thinks she has some great ideas on how to get our business more successful. She's basically, as long as she follows through, she's got herself a job. At this stage of the game, all you have to do is tell us that you can do something well, and you're hired immediately. If you want to help us bring the system to the next level, you get yourself a job. If you're good and we can identify that, you've got yourself a job almost on the spot. We want you on our team. We're growing like crazy. We always need people. We're trying to be more and more successful. Come out and tell us what you got, and you'll get your job. You will. I see it happen all the time. There's a little bit of competition. There's other people saying that they're good at this system too, but if you can just prove to us what you got, there are really great chances that you can be part of our team. So I think I answered Mitch's question okay. Consistency, I understand that word well. That's why the future restarts are going to be much less dramatic. They will not be so dramatic. They will be hopefully extremely boring for people, so that you can much better count on your daily earnings. If your daily earnings go down just a little bit, you're not worried about it. If they go down a lot, obviously you are worried about it. That's what happened during the last restart. We understand that. For some reason, we didn't think of a better solution before the last restart happened, I guess. But now we have several enhancements that will make the next restart that happens much more user-friendly, much less dramatic. And Ocho asks, is there a conversion table, rate table in the works so we know what to expect by the next restart? No. Could be that you will not see the table before the restart happens. Could be that you only see the restart table after it happens. But I don't know. Might be a good question to ask Frederick. See, we're still very new. We only had our second restart recently. As we get further down the road and we've had our 10th or 20th or 50th restart, obviously people will be not so upset. Well, there'll still be, there's always more and more people being affected by the restart. First restart affected, I think, 11,585 people. The second restart affected 27,000 people or something like that. The next restart, probably 50,000 people are going to be affected. If you affect 50,000 people's accounts all at one time, generally there's going to be a little bit of commotion going on. And some people won't like it, obviously, and they're going to come in the room and tell us. Okay. Yeah, we still have a few more enhancements. I see a question about the calculator. I'm not an expert on the calculator, but we do have an expert on staff who works on the calculator. In fact, we have 2 experts on staff that are working on the calculator. And that's why it's pretty good, because we have some pretty smart cookies working on that calculator. If you have suggestions, let us know. It's designed to help you and your referrals see how much money you can make how quickly in our program. Question from Cindy. There seems to be a delay from the time I receive email notifying me of a new matrix or someone put into my matrix. Yes, until we get our email server upgraded, you're probably going to experience that. You'll experience that again and again. You don't care. It does not matter when you receive the email. It doesn't even matter if you receive an email that your matrix cycled or not, right? It doesn't matter. You just made $60. Be happy. Tell other people about the system. Make money from what they're doing. Spend more money yourself. That's how you make the money. Be excited and get more involved in the system. Don't complain that your email came out a couple of days later, which I've seen happen several times. I guess our mail server is still overloaded. We understand that it's a problem, and we'll be fixing it when the time comes. Right now we have other things to fix. Today we fixed other things. Maybe tomorrow we'll fix the mail server. Question from Biggie. I bought 2 premiums and the invoice numbers don't match matrices. Where can I find them? Premiums that you bought, I think all you can do is look for the date, right? All you can look and see is if you bought 3 premiums on 125, then on today's date, then you have to search for all your matrices with 125. We don't have a very good search system yet when it comes to looking for matrices. I guess you can look for your matrix number and find your matrix that way. That's a new feature that we have built in. That's a nice feature to have. But the fact is, you don't need to search for a particular matrix. If you get an email that says you made $60, figure out how you're going to spend your $60 to make more money. And don't look in your member area and find out, ooh, which matrix just cycled. I got to find this number. I just received an email that this, who cares which matrix cycled? The fact is you just made $60. The system does work. It's been working for years now, over a year and a half. The system's been working. The JSS system is not completely reprogrammed or anything like that. It works. It worked a long time ago. It works today. With very few exceptions. Don't ask, where's my matrix that just cycled? Ask yourself, what are you going to do with that $60 next to make the most money? Cindy has the next question from Eric. Do you consider members independent contractors? I don't know. Am I an independent contractor expert? No. Depends on which country you're in too. Is that a trick question? We don't issue 1099s. We're not located in the United States. We don't issue any paperwork. We just give you the money. If you want to claim your tax, claim it on your taxes, you just claim it on your taxes. If you don't know how to do it, ask your tax expert. Ted has the next question. In my restart matrices, the first position is filled. What positions do I buy placements and upgrades? Just for spots number 1 and 2. So if your first spot is filled with a person, with your own self maybe, then you don't need to buy a placement for that spot. Buy a placement and a placement upgrade for the other spot. It's really, really simple. Mystery Man says, in my restart matrices, the first... Okay, I already answered that one, sorry. Brian has the next question. When the restart occurs, do your tripler positions stop? When the restart occurs, some of your positions will be converted to JSS positions, but the tripler positions that are left over will keep on going. Whether they keep on going for 1 day or another 75 days, that depends on what you bought when you bought them. All JSS tripler positions keep on going for 75 days unless they get converted into JSS positions. And Rita has the next question. Who fills the matrices? The part that has to be done manually. Shouldn't we hire more of those people so you can finish the restart feed? Oh, I see what you mean. The server's not fast enough to make the feed faster. The server at this point in time, the server is fast enough to place one matrix position every 3 to 7 seconds. Sometimes 0 seconds, but on average every 3 seconds, 4 seconds or so. Do the math. We still have to place another 300,000 positions. It's going to take another couple of weeks. And Bill asks, has the move to the new server speeded up the restart process? We haven't moved the new servers. And Rakesh has the next question. Thanks, Cindy. Restart feed is still continuing. You will see them by the time it is completed. That's right, Cindy. Thanks for answering the question. Looks like I just answered the question. I just asked the answer. Sorry for the bad jokes. At least I tell better jokes than my 7-year-old. My 7-year-old tells terrible jokes. You don't even understand them at all. And he thinks they're really funny, too. Okay, next question. It looks like the last question, unless you guys have more questions. I have been upgraded to JBP2 for a long time. I have also, yet it shows suspended. Mine shows suspended too, and I'm very angry because I paid $57 and just to test the program a few months ago, and then it never launched again, the $57 program. Okay, so I'll continue yours. I am suspended, and will this affect the commissions that I've been getting before? The $57 level has not launched yet, so don't worry about it. I guess when the $57 level does relaunch, then everybody will be required to upgrade to level 2 again, because you haven't had to pay a level 2 upgrade or a level 2 fee for several months now. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to go. When that is finalized, and a day or two probably before we launch that, then we'll let you know exactly how that's going to work. But in any case, a lot of people are going to make a lot of money. In particular, the people that have been promoting their websites. What can I do to entertain you until the next question comes? How's everybody doing tonight? 240 people in the room. We have a maximum of 500 people that can come in the room if you want to invite some people to come in. You should be able to send your prospects here with no problem. We're not going to take them away from you. We don't post any links in the room to get them to sign up under our website or something. The system is set up to help you and your referrals be successful in this program. Hope to see you back again soon sometime. Feel free to stop by anytime. But keep in mind, you don't make much money by hanging around in this room. You make money by following the simple steps. Even though the simple steps seem to be strange, you still have to follow them to make the money. Back in 2002, I'll have to tell a story now because there's no questions in here. Back in 2002, when I joined my first MLM program, I didn't know what I was getting into. I spent my $20 and then I logged into my account and it said, Carl, if you want to make money from this program, you need to start promoting your website. And that's what I did. I followed the simple steps. I started posting my ads on classified ad websites and sending emails out to safe lists. I had no idea what a safe list was, but I followed the simple steps, signed up for a safe list, and I sent my first email to thousands of people. I received tens of thousands of emails back, and I said, what is going on here? But I didn't give up. I kept on following the simple steps. And now I'm here today helping you be successful. At the time I signed up for my first program, I spent $20 a month, and I probably made $20 or $40 back. Pretty sad, huh? Now I've just been paid spending less time promoting my website and making thousands of dollars a week. Just because I know which steps you need to follow to make the money. And of course, we're in a program that's where you can make a lot of money. I think I already talked about all this, didn't I? We can make some great money in this program because it's a good program. It pays a lot of money. Cindy has the next question. Can you explain the math of how it takes 48 triplers to fill a matrix? Don't go there because it doesn't take 48 triples to fill a matrix. It takes a lot more than that probably, because only some of the positions that we give you from the JSS Tripler daily feed fall into your fullest matrix. Most of them are going to fall into your empty matrices. So it probably takes a lot more than just 48 triplers to fill a matrix. We used to give that as an example, but it's way too misleading. Hold on just a second, then I'll wrap this conference call up tonight. Looks like I got a couple of questions on the screen that I need to answer still. If you have any more questions, please put them into the room and I'll take care of them. Well, one of our moderators, one of our Just Been Paid experts will take care of you, obviously. Sometimes I only get to answer the complicated questions. looking for the next question. Here we go. JMO asks, do the difference between my JSS at restart to the new member old was 66 new is 152. Has any of those new positions been done yet, or is it done at the end? Well, to figure out how many positions you're supposed to receive in JSS, you look at the last restart page. I think that's where you're looking right now, right? Click on last restart. And then in the middle of the page, it will tell you how many new positions you're supposed to receive. Is that what you're talking about? You can see how many positions you're still going to receive by clicking on Financial in JSS Tripler member area. And then the positions that are pending. No, the positions that are pre-placed. If it says pre-placed, those are positions that you're still going to receive from the restart. Does that help? Mitch asked the next question. You make your money off of referrals, so restart doesn't affect you. Yes, it does. It cuts my income in half. A restart cuts my income in half. Why do you think people should not get upset when an announced restart affects them? I never said that people should not get upset, other than you shouldn't get upset that you lost your money, because you didn't. That your daily earnings go down, if you didn't plan for that, that could be a little bit upsetting. But keep in mind, the restarts in the future will not significantly decrease your daily earnings. Sounds like Mitch still would like to talk about the restart. Maybe next time we should have a restart room. Just bouncing an idea off the wall. Maybe we should have a new room called JSS Tripler Restart Room. And then all the people who want to ask questions about the restart can go to that room and get only questions answered about the restart. Maybe that would be a good idea. So that the new people who haven't been affected by a restart yet and don't really care what a restart is right now, they just want to earn their 2% earnings every day. Okay, just an idea. Nobody thinks that's a good idea? Any more last questions tonight? Looks like we're all set pretty much. I come in and welcome the new people, go over current events, and then answer questions. If there are no more new questions, then we're all set. Remember, you can usually hear the last conference call. They're going to be normally recorded. I don't want to say that as a guarantee. It's not a guarantee by any means, but we're going to try to record more conference calls, and they'll be posted in the member area for you to review in case you miss one. And you can, if you hear a particular one that's good, you think, there's got to be a couple of them that are good every once in a while, feel free to send the link to your referrals. Somebody that you care about, or somebody that you're trying to convince that the program is doing well, or that we're doing something right. If you think it would help, send them the link. If you don't think it would help, don't send them the link. Okay, maybe we'll get somebody that's a little better at giving presentations that have just been paid and helping everybody get their questions answered, but right now all we have is me. Thanks everybody for being in here this evening. I wish you much success at Just Been Paid, and hope to see you back again soon. The next time I'll be in here will be tomorrow evening. Thursday night is also an evening call. Keep in mind, on Thursday evenings we also have a special, very important JSS training conference call going on. you can visit that room. It's the JSS training room, and you can the moderator of that room, Snoop. His name is Snoop. He will actually log into your account and help you get your matrix positions to cycle. Tell you what you need to do to get your positions to cycle. It's very exciting. Pretty good service. I don't know where you're going to get such great service as that. Don't miss that tomorrow. If you have JSS positions and you're not sure how to cycle them, take advantage of that free training. It happens 3 times a week, Thursday and Sunday evenings, and Tuesday mornings. Thanks, everybody. You have a great day. Hope to see you back again soon. Bye-bye.